So why don't I use a routine? Okay, first of all, the short answer is because I'm Taoist in nature, semi-Taoist. I follow Wu Wei, I go with the flow, I follow my heart, I follow my intuition. I'm not saying I'm very intuitive or psychic, but I honor myself. I honor my intelligence, I honor my intuition, and I just go with it. I mean, the people see only reason the people has this routine mentality and discipline mentality is because of the Calvinist Puritan mentality. Oh, people are bad. Who was it? Thomas Hobbes or John Locke who said that? John Locke talked about tabula rasa. Thomas Hobbes talked Calvin and Hobbes, the cartoon strip. Calvinist, not Hobbes. Hobbes probably said humans are basically good. So Calvinists have this idea that humans are basically evil. That unless, as Alan Watts would say, to borrow Alan Watts, unless you stand there with a club over your head, over controlling, watching your micro monitoring your mind, in my words, your mind, you're going to rape your grandma. That's the mentality they have. And the thing is, they have one foot on the accelerator, one foot on the gas pedal, the brake, and that's why we have so much cognitive dissonance. The whole purpose of life is so that you can find freedom. You can do as you feel. But all these stupid self-help gurus and positive psychology gurus, they preach and, they purport routine and discipline as if like we humans are somehow bad and evil and we need to be leashed and we're reined in unless we do something evil, horrible, do something horrible. We're inherently late. That's stupid. So that's why I take more of a Taoist nature, on the road, Jack Kerouac nature, with do as you feel on the spot, improvise. And I did that. I listened to Hal Elrod, that's his name, right? The guy who wrote The Miracle Morning. I think it's a fantastic book, fantastic concept. It can help people out of depression and whatnot. If you have a morning ritual, morning routine, he popularized morning routine and morning ritual and all these sleazy, cringy videos, mushroomed into YouTube sphere, into trillions and trillions of videos, all this cringy, especially the women's one that are so cringy with this. So now I wake up, have a morning coffee, and then I do my gratitude journal. Shut the fuck up. So, anyways, yeah, I think that Hal Elrod has had an amazing message because he came from the jaws of death, really, and I think he's battling cancer right now. But I tried all that. I woke up at 4:30 in the miracle morning. Woke up at 4:30, meditated. Went for a run, did my affirmation, gratitude, positive posture, breath hold. I did everything to the letter. In the beginning, I felt amazing. I felt fantastic. But as soon as it started repeating it, that's why they call it the fucking routine. That's why it's a ritual because it's a habit. And there was no variety, and variety is the spice of life. It was like it became a drudgery. It just became like a 9 to 5 job. I mean, think about it. Do you wake up in the morning? Do you say, "Oh, at 9:30 I'm gonna take a shit. At 10:30 I'm gonna eat my breakfast." Okay, maybe for you do that for lunch if you have a job. Yeah, you do that. You do that. But generally, you eat when you want. Zen is eating when you want and sleeping when you want to sleep. That's it. You don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna wake up exactly at this." People are they're this obsessive anal retentive people. They want to micromanage their I'm not going to name I'm going to not name anybody, but there are so many people out there who think that unless you're like you have this fucking cat o' nine tails and you were standing there and you're not you're not disciplining yours and talk about disciplining and instant gratification, delayed gratification, the marshmallow test. I'm going to fail the marshmallow test, but think about how stupid that test is. If I'm foraging, if I have no food, if I find a bunch of berries, I'm extremely hungry. Goddamn right, duh, I'm gonna eat it right now. I'm gonna delay gratification and see what it feels like. No, you idiot, you moron. You eat when you want. You eat at that time if you're hungry, and then and probably you save a little, and then you go along and you until you find further food. That's what our hunter-gatherer ancestors did. People have this idea that this Calvinistic idea that we are so evil. No, you idiot. That's like saying everyone should have the same. Like if you're that's like self-hate, basically. It's self-loathing. You're not happy with the face you got. You're not happy with the mind you got. You're not happy with the life you got, and you have somehow you need to do plastic surgery. You must change. It's like taking a cookie cutter mold and forcing everyone into this mold. Like everyone should do this. Everyone like your face must be. That's all. I want to be the best version of myself. What the fuck does that mean? Like less than 5% body fat? Is that's your concept best version of what do you mean by that? See, again, Alan Watts, hark back to Alan Watts. The biggest ego trip is to get rid of your ego. If you say you want to be best version of yourself, so back in the mind, at the back of your mind, in the Hintergedanken, you have this concept that you must not be the best version of yourself. So you kind of hate that. You resent that. So basically, you have this. You're fighting against yourself. It's the snake biting its own tail, Ouroboros. It's like constant battle with yourself, and this is a battle you'll never win. It's like one foot on the brake and one foot on the accelerator, and that's why you're going nowhere. You're fighting yourself. And self positive psychology gurus, they exactly manipulate that. They say, "Oh, my way is the best," and ultimately, yeah. So what I found when I did the routine is like, yeah, it's a drudgery. At first, it's amazing because it's novel, but at the end, it's drudgery. Because the whole point of ultimately the end game of life is to do as you want to feel, right? So why the fuck don't you do it right now? It's like the same as the rat race. So self psychology, they shit on college, they shit on 9 to 5 job, but then they themselves are like has taken a template of that. It's like, oh, I'm gonna discipline myself right now so that I can enjoy the fruit labor. Why not do it right now, you idiot? Just like they say, oh, well, I'm gonna go to college, go to job, so that I'm gonna do the hard work so that I enjoy the life. Why not do it right now so that I can relax on the beach and read fucking, I don't know, Jungle, Kim, Radio, Kipling or something. Want to do it right now? You can do it right now. So yeah, I'm not in perfect shape. I do as I want. I respect my body because I exercise when I want. Gong's gonna shit on me. Oh, this loser talk, this loser mentality. Okay, whatever, but that makes me happy. Happiness is utilitarian concept. It's whatever what makes you happy, what makes me happy. And yes, sure, I'm not successful by the sense of having a house on Beverly Hills or whatever with a dream car, Lamborghini or whatever. And yeah, I'm not successful in that sense, but I'm fucking happy because I'm not constantly in this battle, inner battle of like scraping myself as it's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back mentality. That's essentially what you're doing. That's what discipline basically is. If you love something, there's no discipline. I love every moment of my life. Another thing is, I used to feel guilty about watching YouTube videos all day. I don't. There's an inspiration from my neighbor. I see this back. Across my apartment. There's another apartment. This guy, he watches TV, fucking big screen TV all day. I was like, hey, if that makes him happy, why not? If I used to feel guilty, like, oh, if we're watching video wasting time, but that's I learned so much. I didn't watch stupid fucking PewDiePie or Mr. Beast. I watch something which enriches my mind. I watch YouTube videos all day. That makes me happy. And so what if I squander life? People and this other thing. People have the idea, oh, don't waste your this drop Steve Jobs quote, oh, don't waste your life, don't squander it. Shut the fuck up. Do what makes you happy. Stop listening to a guru. Stop listening to external authority. Stop listening to outside voices, outside people. Listen to yourself. Listen to your gut. Even if you're the only guy, even if you're a lone wolf, do what makes you happy. Peace.